Good evening, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Today I'm going to share in the evening video the eye test. And this is a metaphor that is used in sports a lot as far as, hey, if you draft a player or you sign somebody to be that game changer on your team to really make a difference, but then all of a sudden they're letting you down or they're not panning out to what you thought they would be, use the eye test as a way to gauge and to look past the fame and distraction of that player and to really assess, do I want the most famous player or the most effective player? And to really help yourself become have a keen eye as a coach to find people that you know will work well for you and your team, and to evaluate this not only for sports but in family as well, friends, acquaintances, work, so that way you find good working relationships and can build upon those to avoid toxic workplaces, and so that way you yourself are healthy. And so this will be a great topic to discuss to close the day, so let's get this started. So the eye test, it really is looking at the person as who they are. And for example, if a football team that was supposed to be great to go to the Super Bowl, all of a sudden they're losing, you look and you hear news and try to figure out what's happening to that team. What's happening behind the scenes that we don't see, or maybe in public that we do see. And okay, you can find distractions out in the public, but then you read a few articles and you realize, wow, there's some behind the scenes locker room drama that we don't see. That's other players are taking sides against one another. The coaches don't trust the players, or the players don't trust the coaches, and the whole system is coming apart. And even the ownership is starting to jump into the system as far as, hey, they don't have faith in the coaches or the players anymore to get the job done, and now everyone's finger pointing and just accusing everybody. But the thing is, how many of us have fallen in that trap where you think someone is going to be the love of your life, the love that will satisfy all your issues and problems, right? But that is a negative foundation from the start, and that is what drove you to find somebody for that solution, but then they didn't pan out. And I did a video like this earlier where it was expectations versus reality. I forget how I titled that video, but the thing was in that, if you look at the reality, and if a person is who they are beyond the expectation, there's the truth. And there you won't be fooled in the sense that, hey, you can't pull up the rabbit over my hat, or whatever the saying goes. You recognize, hey, you're trying to pull a trick on me, you're trying to get me to date you, and then all of a sudden you're going to dump me for the next guy or girl out there. Not so. I am special, and I will not be treated like this. I am a special person, and you will not throw me to the side like trash. And the thing is, we must always look out for ourselves. We don't have to take abuse from a person hoping that they will change. And I think that is the way that I did another video earlier on Tuesday with narcissists, and I was talking about those traits that they do to people in order to kind of not brainwash, but really put a negative picture on you to where they feel that, okay, with me in the picture, I will save you, and then you owe me all the gratitude and the respect. But you see, that's the trap. That's the guilt game. That is the shaming tactic that a narcissist will use on people to build a relationship with you, or to be signed, or to get out of a situation that they're in as well. And you must consider, hey, if I'm going to throw my jewels before the swine, as it says in the Bible, right, consider that those swine may pull you down too after you threw the jewels right in front of them. And the thing is, if you have something good to share and people are not appreciating who you are, your talents, that is a negative sign to consider, hey, maybe my self-beliefs are really creeping in. My self-doubt is really hurting me from really having a relationship that I know I'm worth having with another person, and to have that family that I know I can have. And I've seen so many toxic relationships become abusive, working as a counselor, social worker, and seeing people not appreciate their partner for what they do. And this is for everybody. And you must consider, okay, you can hope and change for yourself to become better too. But if you are hoping for that other person to change and they're not panning out, that is where the eye test comes into play. And if they're not pulling through, you have the right to move on from a toxic relationship. And people will say, Mike the MC, well, what about devotion? What about faith in that couple and that partner? Yes, stay true. Stay true to that partner. Now, if you consider the other parts of that relationship with kids and other factors coming into play, and other people are getting hurt, you have the right to protect your kids too, the right to protect your home. And that way, if you need to put that boundary, you must protect the people that come first, the priority in your life. Abuse is negative, and you should not go through that abuse. And with the eye test, I hope you can see past relationships, not just the intimate ones, but also in work as well, and at school, etc. So that way you can find people that really respect who you are and appreciate you, not just to tolerate, but to appreciate you. Remember that. I appreciate you through the channel, and I hope if you share in the comments things like, okay, we won't give up, or just whatever you want to share, I encourage you, don't give up on yourself. You can find strength in these videos. I hope this inspires you to be great and to just cheer and yell, yes, I am special. And I thank you, Mike the MC, and I thank you, everybody, just for all the comments through the past few months as I'm building this channel, because I just thank you so much for everything, the good and the criticisms as well. I thank it all because it's authentic, and I'm glad this channel is helping people speak true. And so that is from me, Mike the MC, to everyone. Use the eye test. Look past the distractions. You don't have to sign that top free agent or to go for that beautiful, glamorous girl or guy. If they are gonna, abuse you in the end, you can find a good person, and you can find a good, attractive partner to be with, and you don't have to take that abuse, and you can vouch and defend yourself. You are beautiful and you are worth it, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, everybody, that is from me, Mike the MC, on Wednesday evening. Take care, and always remember, you're beautiful. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Have a good day.